To the U.S. trade war with China, another round of tariffs taking effect this week, expected to raise prices on so many of the things we buy. Beijing says that it's, quote, evaluating possible trade talks with the U.S. after the U.S. reached out multiple times. But there's still a long way to go, with China insisting that Trump first eliminate that whopping 145% tariffs on Chinese goods. ABC's Christiane Cordero is here with more on some of those changes that we could see. Christiane, good morning.
Hey, Janae, good morning. That add to cart button might soon bring you a little bit more pause. The Trump administration has closed a tariff loophole that affects packages from China and Hong Kong with a value of $800 or less. That's some 4 million packages shipped to the U.S. per day that are now subject to a 120% tax or a $100 package fee. The fee is set to jump to $200 in June. So when we look at clothes, for example, think fast fashion from websites like Shein and Temu. The new tariffs, if entirely passed on to shoppers, means a $10 shirt could go up to $22. It's a big if, with a lot still uncertain of how this exactly will play out. Temu initially said it was bracing for price hikes, but now tells us it's transitioning to a model that relies on U.S. sellers, and that pricing, for now, remains unchanged. Janae.
And Christiane, what about the expected rise in car prices?
Right. So as of 12:01 a.m. today, a new round of auto tariffs has been implemented, this time targeting imported car parts. Most imported auto components will now face a 25% import tax. The added cost could amount to tens of billions of dollars for the auto industry, expenses that are likely to be passed on to American car buyers and owners, Gio.
And Christiane, what about baby products and toys? Because they're expected to be hit hard too, right?
They sure are, and not just products from Chinese companies. Strollers and car seats by City Mini, Graco, Up a Baby, and others are expected to see a 20 to 30% increase, according to retailer Albi Baby. Munchkin says it's set to raise prices on 90% of its baby gear, and that reflects a greater trend here. An industry group says 90% of core baby products or their parts come from China. You mentioned toys. 80% of the toys we buy come from China. Part of the administration's message here is to level the playing field for U.S. manufacturers who can't compete with low-cost Chinese products.
Yeah, just starting to see that impact, too. Christiane Cordero, thank you so much.